everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of July 14 are here. Next week, fans can expect Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, to steal a body from the hospital. It is also teased that Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, operates on Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. Let's start off with Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, who made it through surgery. However, after Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, left the operating room, Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, was left alone with the patient. Then, everyone was suddenly told that Luna died in recovery, but there are doubts about that. Over with Bill, he continues to beg Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Missinswood, to let him see Liam. However, Steffi blames Bill for getting Luna out of prison. At the same time, Steffi isn't Liam's spouse, and she likely has no say over who visits Liam. It seems that Liam will have another operation. This one will be done by Grace while Bill waits. So I wonder if Grace tells Bill about the tumor, and he tells her to do the surgery. After the surgery, John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, and Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, marvel at Liam's resilience. However, by the end of the week, Bill steals an unconscious Liam from the hospital. It looks like that's not the only body that disappears from the hospital. Lai is looking awfully suspicious regarding Luna's death. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for next week reveal that Finn, Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, and Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, all mourn Luna. Of course, Deacon likely thinks that everyone is better off with Luna dead. However, he will be there to support Sheila. Maybe Deacon and Papi Nozawa, Romy Park, will bond over their hatred of Luna. Even though Finn didn't trust Luna and kept her at arm's length, he will mourn as well. This could actually provide an opportunity for Sheila and Finn to bond on a deeper level. I also expect that the only reason Steffi allows Finn to mourn Luna is because Sheila helped save her life. Fans will also see Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, band together. The trio will unite and pray for Liam to survive. Los Angeles has never been more chaotic, and what started with a memory lapse for Liam Spencer has spiraled into a week of surgical secrets, metaphysical madness, and a mother's twisted grief. Buckle up for early week spoilers, Monday through Thursday, on The Bold and the Beautiful, where lies are laid bare, grief turns vengeful, and Bill Spencer might not be entirely himself. Monday, July 14, The Body Heist. Bill Spencer is not acting like Bill Spencer, because he might not be Bill Spencer. After weeks of increasingly erratic behavior, things take a turn for the paranormal as Wyatt catches his father in a chilling act. In the private study of the Spencer estate, Bill mutters to himself in a language that sounds almost ancient. His eyes flicker silver under the dim light. Wyatt recoils. Is it exhaustion or possession? Meanwhile, back at the hospital, Dr. Grace Buckingham makes a shocking return, not as a mother demanding answers about her daughter, but as a trauma surgeon with a license reinstated by request of Ridge Forrester himself. With no available neurosurgeons and Liam's condition deteriorating after his mysterious collapse, Ridge pleads with Grace to do what she swore she never would again: cut into a brain. Grace hesitates. If I do this, there's no turning back. I promised I'd never operate after Chicago. But Steffi's emotional breakdown and Hope's desperate begging sway her. Liam's scans show bleeding on the brain. Time is short. Grace scrubs in. And over in her hotel room, Sheila Carter rocks herself on the edge of the bed. A newspaper article clutched in her shaking hands screams, Luna Nozawa, presumed dead. Body unrecovered. Her face crumples, not with relief, but regret. She had never meant for Luna to be caught in the explosion meant for Steffi. She was innocent, Sheila whispers. She loved Finn. Just like I loved him. Deacon knocks on the door. You need to stop mourning ghosts, Sheila. We can still fix this. We always fix things. But Sheila shakes her head. Some things stay broken. Tuesday, day, July 15. Surgery. Screams and a stranger in Bill's skin. The operating room is a battlefield. Grace, poised with scalpel in hand, leads a tense, high-risk surgery as Liam's blood pressure spikes dangerously. She orders an aggressive approach, stunning the on-call nurses. Finn hovers nearby, not as a doctor, but as a potential cause. His emotional presence unsettles Hope, who can't help but wonder, did Finn's judgment cause Liam's condition to worsen? Outside the OR, Ridge and Brooke have it out in a hallway confrontation. Ridge believes in Grace. Brooke doesn't. She's not licensed in California. This is a gamble with my daughter's heart. Brooke screams. Ridge shouts back, this isn't about your daughter's heart. It's about Liam's brain. Back at Spencer Publications, Wyatt spies on Bill, who now refers to himself in the third person. Bill Spencer is irrelevant. I am in control now. Wyatt's skin crawls. He secretly calls RJ, who's been dabbling in Eastern spiritualism and energy work lately. RJ agrees to meet Wyatt that evening with a psychic he trusts. We might be looking at a walk-in, RJ says ominously. A soul switch. They're rare, but if your dad isn't your dad, we'll find out. Meanwhile, Sheila heads to the beach, the last place Luna was seen alive. She kneels in the sand, whispering to the waves, please come back. Let this be like the others. Let the sea bring you back to me. And somewhere offshore, a camera pans over a drifting life jacket, with Luna's necklace tangled in the strap. Wednesday, July 16, a mother's mistake, a pose SCD CEO, and a mayor ACLE. Liam flatlines. The monitors scream as Grace's hands tremble. No, charge to 200. Finn races in despite protocol, grabbing the paddles. Clear, he yells. The jolt brings Liam back, for a moment. But what he says leaves everyone frozen. He's here. He's inside someone. He's inside. Bill. Hope gasps. Liam, what did you see? Liam's eyes roll back. Darkness. A shadow inside him. Not Dad, not Bill, something else. The nurses sedate him, but the seed is planted. Hope, shaken, stumbles out of the operating room and calls Wyatt. You said something's wrong with your dad. I think Liam just confirmed it. RJ and the psychic Ophelia arrive at Spencer Publications to confront Bill. Ophelia immediately begins chanting. The lights flicker. Bill starts convulsing, and then suddenly stops. You'll regret this, Bill hisses, his voice layered with another tone. He opened the door. I walked through. He's not coming back. RG blanches. He means Liam. Or the real Bill. Elsewhere, Sheila visits Lee Finnegan in a last-ditch effort to confess. I never meant to hurt Luna. I thought I was stopping Steffi. Lee coldly replies, you didn't stop Steffi. But you did stop yourself from ever being near my family again. Lee has secretly filed a restraining order, not against Sheila, but Finn. She blames him for letting Sheila back into their lives. And now she's moving forward with legal action to strip him of parental rights to Hayes. TGURSDA, July 17. Bill Starikes. Gracie is GILT. And a Vizion Ephraim Beyond. A day after Liam's cryptic warning, chaos breaks loose. At Spencer, not Bill calls an emergency board meeting, but instead of discussing company matters, he orders the team to begin investing in deep-sea excavation equipment. There's something buried beneath the Pacific that I need retrieved, he says. Justin, who's recently returned to the company, squints suspiciously. You looking for oil, or something older? Meanwhile, Grace can't shake what happened in the OR. She visits Liam's room and breaks down. I saw his soul flicker, just for a moment. It wasn't just medicine that saved him. Steffi overhears and confronts her. If you knew something spiritual was happening, why did you even agree to operate? You promised to save him, not see ghosts. Grace yells, I did save him. But I think he brought something back with him. Elsewhere, Wyatt and RJ dig through Bill's old journals and find references to an abandoned expedition to a temple in Tibet. The same year, Bill disappeared for 3 weeks and claimed he was off the grid. Photos show Bill with an ancient relic, one matching the symbol etched into his cufflink now. RJ connects the dots. That trip wasn't a vacation. It was an awakening, and I think it opened Bill to something. And in the shadows of the Forrester Creations roof, Sheila sees a figure watching her. At first, she thinks it's Steffi, but the woman steps forward. It's Luna, soaking wet. Weak. Alive, Sheila. Luna whispers. You killed me, but the ocean wouldn't let me go. She collapses into Sheila's arms. FRIDAVIPRUVIO. Coming NEXT. Though Friday's episode details remain under wraps, the storm is just beginning. Luna's miraculous survival stuns everyone, but the trauma leaves her unable to remember what happened after the explosion. Or worse, maybe she remembers too much. Bill's body may host a dark entity that has unfinished business, and RG may be the only one who can banish it. Grace spirals under guilt, and a medical board inquiry is triggered after an anonymous complaint. Could Brooke be behind it? Liam awakens fully, but begins channeling visions. He speaks fluently in Tibetan. Finn worries. What if it's not really Liam anymore? Sheila is arrested again, but with Luna alive, her charges shift from presumed murder to attempted assassination. But is she playing victim or mastermind? And as the week closes, one last haunting moment. Bill stands alone on the cliff, holding the ancient relic. The sea brought her back, but I'm not done, not until the last of the prophecy is fulfilled. His eyes glow silver once more. Final thoughts. The Bold goes supernatural. The Bold and the Beautiful isn't just bringing drama, it's diving headfirst into spiritual warfare, medical ethics, and a ticking time bomb of long-buried secrets. Whether your team bring back the real Bill or cheering for Grace's redemption, this week's early spoilers promise shocking twists that bend reality itself. Bill may be possessed by a dark force after an ancient ritual gone wrong. Grace operates on Liam despite a haunted past and brings him back. But he warns that Bill is no longer Bill. Sheila grieves Luna, who's actually alive and returns with memory gaps. RJ, Wyatt, and Ophelia investigate spiritual phenomena to save Bill. Legal wars begin over Finn's parental rights. And Liam. He might have brought something else back from the brink of death. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.